Okay, so we are entering unit number 1, and in unit 1 we are going in, having a look at the layout. So this room is quite warm. It does have ceiling fans. Now that's the living room. It also has ceiling fans, a bit of a trip hazard there. We can see again, that's one of the bedrooms, ceiling fans, built-ins. We're going out. And that's the outside. It's got a big water heater. I'm guessing it's a communal water heater. It goes everywhere there. It's quite new. Nice little courtyard. Now we go into this. That's a little storage nook, kitchen, bathroom, toilets. So I think they count this as a 2-bedroom unit. Now we're going to unit 2, which is actually the top stairs of the house. All of that is timber. So if we were going to strata title this, it would be quite hard to do so. All of that is timber floors. There is no separation. Ceiling fans, quite airy and roomy upstairs, but everything is outdated. Ceiling fans, again. You can see that the bench tops are quite worn out. They've just been painted. You would need to do significant renovations, including lights. Ceiling fans again. They do have mirrored built-ins, double wardrobes. Bathroom's a little bit dated. A bit of internal laundry there. Separate toilet for convenience in this one. We do have some separation in the walls. Separate toilet for convenience. Another bedroom. So this one's a 3-bedroom. Mirrored built-ins. Generous sized bedrooms again. Again, we have issues with the walls cracking. Ceiling fans. Decent sized bedroom. Mirrored built-ins. And we're going outside. All that you can see, that's a concrete floor, but it's not fire separated. It's just the outside that's a concrete floor. They've ripped up all the tiles, so all that would have to be retiled. It was quite noisy on the street. Corner block, good location, but lots of traffic. Very noisy, hard to park. So all that's timber floors again. As you can see, the timber floors goes underneath and they've tiled right on top of it. Going back down the stairs. So we're going to unit number 3 now. So they've got extra bins from council, but this place is not strata title. So these two areas, I will point out soon, is part of the garage. This had some retro works and fitted doors. So ceiling fans in the living room. This one's probably the nicest unit. Bedroom 1, the main one. Ceiling fans again, you can see where I was pointing there. That's where the original garage door used to be. Again, that one used to be another garage door, so this used to be a 3-car garage. Floor to ceiling tiles, nice little renovation on a bathroom. The second bedroom, you can see ceiling fans, generous size. Now, I don't know what that is, but that was hollow, so just had to make a note of that. This one was the nicest kitchen and internal laundry. Nice little nook outside. And you can see they were using air cons that were just put into the windows. So we would have to spend money on air cons. Decent sized water heater. Decent sized space. Obviously the tenants were there for a while. You can see that they have pets and their belongings, so those were the PowerPoints for all the units. They're not individually metered. We would have to do individual metering if strata was possible. I doubt strata is possible on this one. There was a bit of a trip hazard there again. The lip was quite large. Doorways were small. Just go around the corner, have a look. They've utilized the space well. That was unit 3. Now we're going to unit number 4. So unit number 4 is actually a granny flat. So it looks like a tin shed. It had air conditioning that was just fitted in there. That used to be the old shed, garden shed. Now this one looks like a garden shed, and it also feels like a garden shed inside. It's quite warm. Security cameras for the shed. Water heater. So obviously the shed was quite new. Checking the perimeter. This is definitely a granny flat. Ceiling fans. This one was quite well done inside. Nice little kitchenette. Decent sized space. Floor to ceiling tiles, nice bathroom and shower. Everything in here was modern. Well looked after, well maintained. And then we have a little 1-bedroom here. Ceiling fans. Decent sized bedroom. This one was the most well presented, unit 4. This is the outside, what it looks like. So they only have those 3 bins, which is a bit of an issue. You can't see the separation in the house on the side, so I'm assuming that it is not strata tileable. Yeah, this is definitely that. And on the sides. You can hear people walking around upstairs. The roofs. Roof looks. That is well cleaned.
tiled roof. It's okay maintenance. It's not the best.
They're asking 2.3 million for this property.
This is the outside. What it looks like.
See the extra
So they
bins
only
there.
have those 3 bins, which is a bit of an issue. You can't see the separation in the house on the side, so I'm assuming that it is not strata tileable.
Side walls.
Yeah, this is definitely that. And on the sides,
Utilize the space well, as you do well for a building house.
the roofs. Roof looks a little bit damaged. It's tiled roof. It's okay maintenance. It's not the best. Okay, interesting fact. There is a power pole outside. Doesn't take to the power. Obviously, that is the sewer entry point.
Property.
Thank you.
So this was a 617 square block. Unit driveway down.
Mailboxes out the front.
They have 3 mailboxes there.
LPDs.
You see that back end of the street that I just walked from sloped down.
Electrical
That's where the
box.
water fills up.
And that's the power unit. It's another electrical box. Something here. Phone. Bit overgrown.
Water boxes, water meter boxes.
It's a very loud street. Have a noise corridor. A very busy intersection. You can see people have been doing donuts. But yes,
So when we're coming back down here, it's very hard to park.
Okay.
Parking is really, really hard. There are a few push bikes riding down there. It's
yeah, loud cars.
It's a very busy street. I think that was one of the worst accidents. See the fences in front just to block out the sound.
Guessing they all have colorblind fences because it's too loud
Park in the middle,
on the street.
do a U-turn there, you have to go for
And that's definitely a pain in the ass. You can't turn around here anywhere unless it's at those intersections. It's one way. And then lack of parking. So they've got extra bins. And they pay for the extra bins and the rates.
see the real estate agents have parked their vehicles here. Very tiny street. All in all, people have maintained their streets.